Hey guys, King of the North here, back with some more Demon Souls. Last episode, we took out the man-eaters, and off camera, I jumped off the cliff here in the smithing grounds. World 2 is now in pure black tendency. This episode, we will be taking on the monk, the last boss for the Tower of LATRIA. One thing to note here, I did start this in offline mode because the monk, when set to online, can actually be another player. A very creative design on the developer's part to do that. I want to stick to as base game for this walkthrough let's play as possible. The monk is a pretty easy fight, and the PvP, I don't know if it's because of the server I'm connected to, but the PvP experiences I've had so far have been very laggy. And that's the monk waiting for us. But as I was saying, PvP, from my experience so far, has been very laggy. When I was playing online, I should say when I was playing on the stream file, I did encounter an invader. The first one kept getting backstabs even though they were like in front of me, which I wasn't understanding. It was getting pretty frustrating. And the second person I fought, I just could not. I mean, I was hitting them, but like their health bar wasn't moving. So rather than like running through 4 PvP battles to try and get a win for this, I'm just gonna stick to the PvE part of the game. I don't know. I think there's an option to change server, so it's something I'll definitely have to mess around with as I go along here. I'm taking my time going up this ramp here because there are the squid-faced enemies up here. I think there's 2 of them on the way up to the boss room. It's a very long stairwell, but these guys are dangerous. I want to try to clip them with the arrow as I go. Yeah, see, it's right there. I got them at a good angle here. Should be one more, but it's like right before the boss room, so it's a little bit up still. Alright, he's dead. We can put our strength ring back on. We'll go in and do this boss. There is a crystal lizard here. So this boss is when it's not PvP, it's pretty basic. They have a few spells they can hit the monk can hit you with. It has a few punches. The biggest obstacle I think is there's chairs all around the room. They can slow down rolls if you're not careful. But let's jump in here and hopefully one-shot this. Ooh, nice roll. Shit. There we go. Easy kill. It's very easy to beat your attacks in there. I kind of got the hang of the pattern there at the end. Just let him walk to you and then take a swing. But not a bad fight. It's obviously a lot harder if you do it PvP wise, but at the same time though, it does become harder because of you're dealing with a little bit of bullshit too at the same time. But let us travel to the Prison of Hope. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. We just have to get back to the upper LATRIA here. Okay, so I'm going to take care of the white tendency events in this world. I'm taking a little bit of a gamble by doing this. So, if I die here, I'll lose out on the white tendency events. Because dying in human form will set us back one. But I want to try and preserve the stones that we have to give us humanity. If I can do both of the white tendency events in this zone, and I think I can because this area I should be strong enough to one-shot most of the enemies here. I can use the humanity to die afterwards here and start trying to set this world to black. Because World 1 is already, or World 2 is already set to black for us. I don't have to use any stones there to kill myself to set it back at all. And the less stones I have to use here to set the black would be super beneficial for us moving forward. Because I don't believe you get enough of those Emperor stones to set all the worlds to black tendency by dying 6 or 7 times. So, that's why I think if I do this the right way, I should be able to preserve that and be able to achieve all black tendency events for all the worlds. As long as I don't drop the ball here. Okay, I'm on the wrong floor right now. Gotta go down one more. Okay, that was a little scary. I've never seen him here this early. Usually he's much further down the hallway. I turn around here. Now, we saw this guy much earlier in one of the previous episodes when we were first going through the Prison of Hope. We did not have a key to unlock him here. Just check notes. Got a little bit ahead of myself here. The key is in the upper LATRIA to unlock him. So, I'm going to grab all these items real quick. And then I have to port back. I figures I would mess this up just to increase the risk of losing this at this point. So I'm like super nervous about this now. I don't think I can open any of these, just that first one I was able to open. So this side wasn't available to us either at first. because without the pure white tendency, there was a blockade there that we couldn't smash through. But now that it's pure white, we're able to get through this. Let me level up too real quick. It's a good thing that boss didn't take me very long. Where is she at? I have no idea where. I can't. Is she up here by 3? Yeah. Alright. So. There was an area when I ran through here. You run up to the first area where you break the chain to drop the heart. There was a top section that we could not walk through. It had a broken bridge across it, so with the pure white tendency, that will have a link for us to get it through. So I just have to run to that area. I'm gonna try to just disregard all these guys, and I know I'm playing with fire at this point because I'm running around in human form. We don't have to worry about being invaded because it's offline, but a death here would definitely mess that up. But I feel comfortable with how I've been playing so far. Grab this, this is just free souls for us here. Had the talisman. Wasn't gonna be able to block these shots. Was not wise on my part. Hi, Ludio. You're gonna fall off on me. Yeah, I got him. I have the right. Yeah, I got the right rings on. That's the spice on the side there. Alright, he won't bother us on the way up now. I believe it's on this tower. I hope I'm not mistaking this right now, because that would be kind of frustrating. Yep, here it is. So, okay. Alright, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna try grabbing this thing. This board wasn't here for us to walk up last time. Alright, he should be stuck inside there. Okay. There's an hope, second floor, West Silky. That's exactly what we need. Being in pure white and not doing anything bad. Won't change world tendency, so it's okay for us to go back to the Nexus and then go back to the Prison of Hope and run back to that cell. So fortunately it's not a real far run we saw last time, but with the key we'll be able to free that NPC and open up those other cells. And I believe further down after we free him, there's another area we gotta run into real quick. bit more loot. This went from being a pretty short, or what should have been a very short episode, to a normal length episode. I think we gotta go down like 2 more. This is 1 and then 2 more because this is the ward key zone, and should be good now. Wait for him to turn around. I'll just kill him with the claymore. Alright. Set him free.
Why, thank you. Thank you, kind soul. Please, take this fine piece of work. I have no use for it now. And thus begins my final, eternal rest.
Okay. Gives us the dull rat's ring. Now, when we come back here in pure black world tendency, he will be a phantom. We'll have to kill him, and we get his weapon when we do that. Crazy camera angle there. Thought there was a parry dagger in here with that too. Alright, so we will head back this way. I think we have to go all the way down, almost like we're heading to the ballista. I think there's another door in that area that opens now that he is free. Yeah, it's the weird ball monster thing. Don't really want to mess with that. Do our best to ignore him, avoid him. He'd be a little bit of a problem here for us. This is the gate right here. Our sword out. Oh my god. Get the shield. Don't need to accidentally port back to the Nexus and waste more time. Done enough of that already. Alright, so, oh, okay. Oh, I still see the light from that thing. Oh no, I believe there's 3 of the squid face dudes down here. Open this up. Okay, nice. Gonna need that for sure. That is a, I don't know if I went over, I think I went over it a little bit earlier, but that is a finite resource in here. There's a way to farm it infinitely, but it requires you to kill an NPC that gives you miracles, I believe. So you're only hurting yourself by doing that, so it's better to preserve whatever options you have to give your humanity some use, even if that means turning the world tendency black. There's one more here. A little bit easier to manage because we don't have to worry about a corner or anything. Alright, so all this loot is available to us now. Let's start on the far end and work my way back. Oh, okay, the pairing dagger with the rogue set. Okay, I had my floors mixed up when I looted that armor then. Upstairs. That roll was pathetic. It's 0.6. I'm right at the weight capacity. Alright, I was gonna say, what the hell is this? It wasn't anything real heavy. We'll end his suffering for him. You know, the guy can stay in there. It's Lotus. And we grab the first item in this one. So, with that, that does take care of the white tendency events here. So, I am going to port back to the Nexus and wrap this one up. Off camera, I'll go in there and I'll kill myself by jumping off one of the ledges there to get rid of humanity and trying to set the world back to black. Coming up, we'll be heading into World 4. We'll have Rituals Path. I believe we get a humanity from that. And then a second humanity from doing the boss at the end, I believe. So that'll set this back -3. And then I think I only have to use 3 or 4 stones afterwards to get this to pure black. And there's a ring in this world that we get from pure black that will help us in World 5. And I'll probably take care of the pure white events in here. And then anything we get from World 5 I'll start using as suicide in World 4 to try and set this back to black. So that's my plan. And then I'll do all the black tendency events at the end of the game. Well, except for the one that I said I need to grab the ring, so we'll be doing that at some point. So, for now, guys, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.